Hey guys, I wanted to go over and show you all of the brand new homes that's coming to Lake Wells and kind of give you an overview so you can see what's going on and talk about some of the incentives that they have. And I'm telling you, a lot of these are coming in pretty cheap, more really affordable, and it's making it easier for people to buy. And if you're looking to buy, I'm telling you, right now is the best time to buy, and I'll get to that shortly towards the end of it or while I'm making the videos, that way you could understand why, hey, you may want to jump on this really fast, especially if you're a first time buyer or if you're looking to buy here, move out of your older house. Lake Wells is full of old houses, and I'm sure you're well aware of this. A lot of the homes are now falling apart. It's costing way too much to build and to repair, where you could get a brand new house and you don't have to worry about any of those struggles. So let's go over that. First, I want to talk about kind of the main elephant in the room, which is Lennar. They're doing a great job right now building. They're right in Charlotte, Sudan, so near the mall, behind Publix. So you can see kind of here, Scenic Highway. The mall's out here. Publix is here, so you can see. But the houses are coming out in the high 200s to low 300,000. I mean, look at this. These, two-story homes at 324. This is like very, very affordable compared to Orlando. So for folks who are watching this who are coming from the big cities, it's only about 45 minutes to an hour drive to Orlando. If you live in Orlando, it takes about 30, 45 minutes just to drive 5 minutes or 5 miles, where now you could live further away and get to where you need to go to at the same time, but live in a more affordable house. So there's a lot of nice homes being available right now in Leoma Landings, which is a neighborhood that started building just a few months ago, and this place is exploding. And that's just the phase one. So everyone who buys here, by the time this phase is opening, they're just boosting with equity. And that's why I'm telling you, buy now in phase one. You buy in phase one, by the time phase two comes, you're making money. Phase three, you're just building that equity. And I'm telling you this because I had this is about maybe 2 years ago. There was a neighborhood in Dundee, the LGI properties, LGI homes, those were the first new builds in that area. They were going for $9,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I had buyers out there, and I was showing them the houses. Get the house now. Like, get it now. It's affordable, it's cheap, and they were worried it's too far. Well, it's been hard to get a home, especially since interest rates went up. Well, I've had 2 buyers in the same neighborhood that I showed them buy the same exact house for $100,000 more, because that was still cheaper than it was anywhere else, and they could have saved them $100,000. And they're a lot regretting it now. Good thing is, they've actually, since there's a lot of buildings around, it's gone up, but they could have saved that. It was actually, they closed on it at $307,000, where they could have gotten it at $189. So the best time to buy, of course, is 5 years ago. The second best time is right now. So if you're looking to buy, especially you're getting the larger homes, of course, in the 320 plus, you're gonna get a larger home. But the ones that are like at 294, I'm telling you, by the time it's fully finished, you're gonna be sitting on at least 50,000 plus on equity, at least, and it just makes sense. That's what I'm telling you. It's a great investment if you're looking to purchase and rent out the property. Bam, that's a great place to go to. The second place, there's actually 2 neighborhoods that Southern Homes is opening up, and right now they have just listed the Harper Estates, but they're giving $17,000 up to $17,000 towards closing costs, so which is really good. But this is the one of the more affordable homes, and I've seen even out in Fort Meade, where the brand new homes are coming in at $234,000. So you get a brand new home for 240. It's not a bad deal. It's really good. So this is a new neighborhood. They're starting to break ground. The first area that they have available is right there on Mountain Lake Cutoff Road, kind of behind the. There's like a car dealership in that road, so it's you're still secluded out in the country. This is coming out new, but you're not too far from 27. You're not too far from 60. You're at a good spot. This is coming out really close, and I mean you can't beat these prices, especially now. New like resale homes are going for way higher than this. So with the newer home, you're getting lower interest rates and you're getting paid closing costs. It's a no-brainer. If you're in the market to buy, it's a no-brainer to get a new home construction. The other property is one of my favorite builds is the DR Horton. This one is located behind the Walmart. So, and what I'm guessing, just seeing this just from the maps, I'm assuming that they're going to be increasing either another community on this side or either another phase on them. I doubt they would just build with this amount of home, knowing DR Horton. But what I like about them, if you're going to get a two-story home, you have to get one of their homes. These homes is block, first story and second story homes are block. Everyone else you see their block is the first floor, second floor is wood. DR Horton is one of the only ones that will have both both stories completely block. And then to get a one story, I always recommend the Cali. For a one story home, it is such a very large home. And it's just spacious. The way everything is laid out, it makes it very comfortable. So if you're looking at a place on 60, it's you're close to the city, close to the hospital too, which is pretty nice. Think about DR Horton. If you want to see some of these, let me know. They don't have a model yet at their place. They're going through permitting, but if you want to see a model home, let's connect, and I could schedule one of these, and that goes for same for Lennar and Southern Homes. Some of them they don't have model homes at the location. Lennar may have one, but I know Southern Homes, they haven't put one there yet. They're still working on it. So if you're looking to get one of these, let me know as soon as possible. The next one is Richmond American Home. You probably seen them right on 17. This is really close to Leoma Landing, which is like the Lennar on Charlotte Suzanne and 17, just north of that. This is going to be right before the solar farms on 17, just south of the solar farms. So you can see some of their homes. These are really, really nice homes, and a lot of these homes are like the way they're built will have options for. Hopefully, they'll have options for upgrades. A lot of Richmond homes, they have that option where you could choose to upgrade their homes or not. So we're hoping that they would have that with this community. I've seen that happen in other communities where you purchase the land and then they have different options of how you want the flooring, the cabinets, the countertops, and all the other features. My trick is get the house, get it the least amount of upgrades, and do the upgrades yourself. That's that's what I would recommend. But it'll be good to choose a house. But this is another build that's that's coming to Lake Wells. Very beautiful house, beautiful design, and you would actually fall in love with some of their homes, especially if you want a really big house. These this company actually has some that are really really nice, especially the Pearl. They have one. It's not listed on here, but they have one that's it's an Amolite. It's a really large home. But as you can see, the way they have the house, it's very precious. So if you want to see this, their model home is almost complete. So let's definitely schedule a showing for that. And then a lot of people has been asking for townhouses coming to Lake Wells. Well, hey, good news. We have KB Home is making their townhouses um, right across a street from Leoma Landings and right across from the fire department. So it's going to be just right. I would say it's east of the lake Mall. So it's right there next to it. And these are the townhomes that are being built. Definitely more affordable option for people. So if you guys want some more information on this, definitely let me know. I could get you connected to the right people, but this is going to be a big highlight because it's going to be one of the most affordable options for lake wells for new constructions. And I know, especially if you're renting, rent, and it doesn't matter where in Florida you are, rent is too high. If you're paying $1,000, you're throwing away $12,000 a year. And I know for sure you're not paying $1,000 because even a studio in Lake Wells is going for at least 13, 14, $100 a month or more. It's crazy. So if you're looking for a brand new home, something affordable, something to build equity, but just can't spend too much, the townhomes is going to be one of the best options to go with. And then for those who want to be out all the way in the boonies, out in the country, this one's in Indian Lakes Estates. They've been here for a while, but if you're from Lake Wells, you know anything like Wells, to get to Indian Lakes Estates is probably like an extra 15, 20 minutes from the downtown area. It is really out in the country. This one's on 60, closer to the turnpike. So for those who just want to be away from the population, away from, you know, all that, hustle and bustle, Indian Lakes Estates would probably be a great place to go. And they're building brand new homes for you, which is nice. And in that neighborhood, there is a HOA. There's a really nice lake. You have access to the lake. So it's an established neighborhood that's been there for a long time. So you're not just getting a random house in just anywhere, like in the middle of nowhere where you don't have anyone. You have some neighbors, but the good thing is you're very far out. Each land is about half an acre to an acre, depending on which lot you buy. So you definitely have more land. This is not something where you could, open your window and high five your neighbor like if you were buying a house in Davenport. This one is, you may have to yell out or get a golf cart to just ride to your neighbor's house. So if you're looking for more land but still affordable and brand new, Maronda Homes here in Indian Lakes Estates is the way to go. But above that, if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to answer them for you. My phone number is 407-790-6232. Again, it's 407-790-6232. Message me on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, or give me a call, text, and let's set up an appointment to look at some of these homes. And let's talk about all the incentives. They're making it very easy to purchase a home. If you're renting, and I guarantee if you're renting a 2-bedroom or plus, what you're paying for your rent, you could probably get a brand new house. And a lot of people I hear, they're complaining about the HOA. Well, if you're renting or living in an apartment, it's almost the same thing. So don't be scared off by an HOA. HOA keeps the neighborhood and keeps the value up. Plus, some of these neighborhoods are going to have awesome amenities, pools, fitness centers, and I love to share with you which ones have that. So reach out to me again, 407-790-6232. I'll talk to you soon.